the dish that I ordered was duck with rice, and it also included broccoli, small green vegetables, and hard-boiled eggs. And duck with rice is a comforting Chinese favorite that blends centuries of culinary tradition with everyday flavors. The style of duck actually traces back to over 600 years ago during the Ming Dynasty in Beijing, where chefs perfected the now famous Peking duck technique for the imperial court. Over time, what was once a palace delicacy made its way to neighborhood kitchens and bustling street markets. Instead of the classic wheat pancakes used at banquets, home cooks and restaurants began serving the duck over fluffy steamed rice, letting the grains soak up the bird's savory juices. Bright green vegetables, often broccoli, add a fresh, slightly crunchy contrast. The result is a dish that's rich yet balanced.
Hi, I'm Liv, and my dish was egg fried rice, which is one of the most popular and recognizable dishes in Chinese cuisine. It's made by stir-frying cooked rice with egg, vegetables, and sometimes meat, but I chose not to add meat to mine. The origins of fried rice go back to the 6th century, when it was created as a way to reuse leftover rice, so nothing would be wasted, and this is why it's considered such a practical and resourceful dish. Over time, egg fried rice became a staple in households and restaurants, not just in China but all across Asia. It became like a regular dish and a comfort dish. Different countries created their own versions, like Thai fried rice, Indonesian, and Japanese. Each one reflects local flavors and ingredients, and they all added their own touch to it. In Chinese culture, rice itself is very symbolic. It represents life and nourishment. So fried rice isn't just an everyday food, but it's also a sign or a symbol of cultural importance. I personally love fried rice. It's my favorite Asian dish, and it's just reliable. You can add whatever you want in it.
Rice has been a staple in China for thousands of years and isn't just food. It symbolizes wealth, prosperity, and even fertility. Beef, on the other hand, was historically less common in many regions because cows were mainly used for farming rather than for meat. Over time, particularly in northern China where wheat and meat were more commonly consumed, beef became incorporated into dishes like stews and braised meals. Chinese beef stew is traditionally slow-cooked with ingredients like soy sauce, ginger, garlic, and a variety of spices, creating a rich, deep flavor that perfectly embodies the balance and harmony central to Chinese cooking. When paired with rice, the dish becomes complete. The rice acts as a neutral base to balance the robust flavors of the beef, while also symbolizing completeness and prosperity in Chinese culture. This combination is more than just a meal. It's often served during family gatherings or special occasions and is a way to show care, hospitality, and love. The evolution of beef stew and rice, from a practical use of available ingredients to a cherished cultural dish, reflects the richness of Chinese culinary traditions and highlights how food can connect us to history, family, and identity.
Hi, I'm Lakia, and I want to talk a little bit about my dish. What I got from 3x3 Lanzhou Ramen is the steamed soup dumplings. Chinese dumplings are believed to have been invented during the Eastern Han Dynasty. Steamed dumplings became very popular, especially in the South, and they're typically served in bamboo steamers. You can put different kinds of fillings in them, such as seafood, vegetables, and meat, which is the one I tried. It's very common for families to eat dumplings during Chinese New Year, as it promotes unity. Some people also believe that the more dumplings a family eats, the wealthier the family will become. This type of food has also influenced the creation of other Asian dishes, like the Japanese gyoza and Korean mandu. I recommend that people try dumplings, especially the steamed soup dumplings, since it's very flavorful and juicy.